Number 19, phenobarbital is again like dilantin. What is it? It's an anti-what? You need to tell me that when you come to class. What is it? I almost told you what it is, but I won't tell you what it is. What does this medication stand for? It's 60 milligrams to be given every 12 hours for a child weighing 55 pounds. Elixir of phenobarbital 20 milligrams for 5 ml is available. But you have a recommended dosage for the child is 4 to 6 milligrams per kilo per day divided in every 12 hours. So let's go ahead and calculate this. First of all, what does our child weigh? Our child weighs 55 pounds and we are supposed to divide it by 2.2. The exact amount that this child weighs is 25 kilos. Now let's see what is the range they are asking. This child weighs 25 kilo and we are supposed to give either 4 milligrams per kilo, or we can give up to 6 milligrams per kilo. So if we multiply these two, this is 100 milligrams and this is 150 milligrams. I hope you understand this. We have been doing this. This is the range that we are giving from 100 to 150. Not much of a range is there. But we are supposed to give 60 milligrams divided in 2 doses. So we are going to give them twice. So we are going to give 120 milligrams total. Am I correct? So is it within the range? Yes, it is, because we can give from 150 to 100 to 150. So this is safe to give. So how much will you give? So the medication comes in 5 mils. So we are going to do 5 mils here. All right. And we have 20 milligrams in that mil. And we are supposed to give 60 milligrams per dose. So how much is it total? We are going to give them 15 mils per dose. Again, very simple. It's just continuing what we have been continuing. Where you're going to struggle is number 20. Number 20 medication is a penicillin medication. And this procaine penicillin is given when a child has actual contracted rabies. And they give this medication IM twice a day for 1 whole year. This medication is given IM injection twice a day for 1 whole year for a child that has been bitten by a dog and has rabies. Many times, most of the children do not make it with rabies, but let's say this child is going to make it and we are going to give this medication. So this is a high dosage. In this medication, because it's penicillin and you are going to give it for 1 whole year, you can give this amount up to, it's not the range, there's no range now. You can give to up to this much amount per day. You don't have to give that much amount, you can give less, but it is you cannot give them more, but you can give less. It's up to this much amount. This is one thing that I have seen in an NCLEX exam that they have asked this question. So that's why I put this in for you guys, because it is in your NCLEX exam. So let's do number 20. Number 20 says you have to give procaine penicillin 75,000 units IM every 12 hours for a child weighing 6.75 pounds. So if this child is weighing 6.75 pounds and you divide it by 2.2, the child is weighing 3.06 kilos. Okay, so this child is weighing 3.06 kilos and you have penicillin that is 3,000 units per mil. The recommended dosage for a child, range for a child is 50,000 units per kilo. So our child weighs 3.6, so 50,000 times 3.06 comes to 153,000 units. Got it? We are supposed to give 75,000 units every 12 hours. So if you do 75,000 times 2, because 12 hours you're going to give them time, it gives you 150,000. It's less than this, right? But remember, I told you what? They're going to get this IM injections twice a day for 1 whole year. So you can give this medication up to 153. So giving 150,000, it still falls within the range because this is up to 153,000. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to give 153,000. This is, you can give up to this much. Because you're giving it so many times, you can go below and it will still work because you are going to give it for 1 whole year. So this might be a little confusing, but this is what it is needs to be done. So now what do we have? We have 1 mil over 75,000 in our hand. Am I correct? Oh, sorry, 3,000 in our hand. Alright, I got this wrong. Let's delete this and do 3,000. 300,000 over 1 mil. And we are supposed to give 75,000 over dose. So the amount we are going to give them per mil is what you're going to tell me. Because this and this cancels because this is units and this is unit. These units will cancel to each other. And then per mil. How much are you going to give? I want you to calculate it yourself and tell me what it is. If I keep on giving you the answer, then you will not understand. And then we have a number 24 as a problem. Number 21. I am not going to do number 21 here. I would like you to do it on your own and tell me if it's morphine and you tell me it's opioid, whether it falls in the range, if it's safe to give or not. You're going to calculate it on your own and figure this out. Because I've been keeping on showing you these problems and I want you to figure out one problem by yourself. But I need to tell you that you can give certain medications like procaine, penicillin, any antibiotics up to, if they give in units, there will be a range of up to.